guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to get your full back lever. And if you stick around to the very end, I'm going to give you my best kept secret to achieving your full back lever. Shout out to Kyle Corbin. If you guys have been following me for a while, you will understand how difficult it was for me to figure out the full back lever, but this one tip really helped me understand it. So stick around to the end and let's get to it. Before you get started, you should warm up your shoulders with a few drills like this.
Hopping right into these shoulder pass-throughs, you really want to focus on straight arms. And to increase the difficulty, go ahead and try bringing your hands closer together. Next, you have Around the Worlds, another great shoulder opener, and you have the option to use a band or a PVC pipe for both of these drills. Moving back on into another shoulder stretch, you have the option to hold a weight here if you want to go deeper into the stretch. And if that was not difficult enough, you're ready for a skin the cat. You have your whole body weight pulling you down so you sink deep into the shoulder stretch and you get a nice core burner. Last one to warm up is the classic pull-up, and you guys can have fun with this one, any grip, any variation, and if you need assistance, use a band.
Now we're gonna hop into a few skill drills, and to keep it simple, short, and sweet for this video, I'm just gonna give you 5 of them, so let's get to it.
The first one you wanna hop into is a tuck back lever. I do not recommend going for a full or a straddle until you understand the hip placement and the proper shoulder mobility in the tuck variation first. Next, you have a top hold. The goal is to have your body off of the bar as far down as you can. And when you feel like you're falling, try to control the negative as slowly as possible. And for all of these drills, be sure to bring your legs back through underneath the bar to get a core burner.
Before we go any farther, I'm gonna pause just to make sure you guys are getting this. If you wanna make it more simple, try adjusting your grip. Instead of keeping it out wide, about shoulder width distance, try bringing it in a little bit more narrow. That way your arms help to hold your body up.
Moving on to drill number 3 is back lever extensions. And I was so happy when I found out about this drill because it really helped me understand the glute engagement and the heel drive necessary to lock into my full back lever. Do this for reps and I promise you'll feel the burn. Drill number 4, you have a banded back lever. And as you can see here, I'm hanging on tight to the band with both of my hands. Once my legs are through, I go into that tuck-like position and extend out from there. Now with the band, I recommend you doing max holds. That's what the band is there for. Push your limits with this and try to go down to a thinner band until you no longer need a band. For some reason, I decided to add a nice little back lever raise there, but that was totally unnecessary. The last drill and my favorite one is the pike to full. So this, I'm going to slow-mo it because it's very similar to the back lever tuck extensions, but you have straight legs. What I did here was I pointed my feet straight backwards where they were supposed to be in the full back lever, and from there, all I had to do was squeeze my glutes and rotate my hips forward while driving my heels upwards. And again, so you see the final product with that pike extension, you should be able to lock out into a nice 3-second back lever.
All right guys, that is it for today's tutorial. Again, I hope you learned some tips and tricks, and I really hope you go out there and apply all these so you can get these gains. See you guys next week for another tutorial. Bye.
Real sauce, real rap, okay. Look. First things first, 6 in the morning. Pack my J for the day I'm zoning.